Hi everybody guys, this is Dimitri from Russia, our podcast channel. And as you know, our podcast channel is specifically designed for you, those who are willing to invest in real estate, who are willing to understand and know the best on the markets, and willing to find something really great to invest or live in, rent or sell or buy anything in UAE. So, and we're bringing you the best of developers in UAE market so you can understand and of course buy the best properties, yeah? So today is a really special guest in the studio. We have the person who can represent you a really truly luxury brands in UAE, and really welcome Premal Watchmaker. He is the assistant vice president in Alhamra, a master development company, which develops lots of interesting projects in Ras Al Khaimah, and we will talk about it today. So thank you very much for coming.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So it's been a great pleasure as well visiting your projects in Ras Al Khaimah a couple of weeks ago.
Thank you so much.
And know you better. So if you can tell to all of us a little bit about the company, what is the company about, what are you doing, when it's established, a little bit to understand for our customers, for the subscribers, where your location, what you're focusing on, something, and then we move to projects you're building in.
Okay. So, thank you so much for the opportunity. Alhamra Group, as a group, we are more than 20 years old in the market. We are primarily focused on Ras Al Khaimah because Alhamra is a private entity owned by His Highness of Ras Al Khaimah. Having said that, we started with developing the Hamra village. So we are master developers, and Hamra village as a whole encompasses the Hamra village. It encompasses the golf course. We have a championship golf course.
It's a beautiful golf course. I played there a couple of times.
Absolutely.
Amazing golf course.
So we have the DP World European leg tour every year there. We have the Royal Yacht Club. We have 5 hotels, of which we have brand names like the Waldorf Astoria, we have Sofitel, and we have Ritz-Carlton. Plus, we've got the mall, you have a school, you have 25 plus restaurants, you have the golf club, restaurant over there. So you have entire facility of what a master community should be. And it has been slowly and gradually developed over the last 20 years. So it is a completely full-fledged development as we speak today. What we are coming up with is 2 very prominent, unique, boutique, bespoke developments. One is going to be the Waldorf Astoria residences.
Exactly, yeah. Beautiful
at
hotel.
Hamra village. And the other is going to be the Ritz-Carlton Villas, which is in the Wadi. Wadi is again a very unique destination where we're talking about 1,235 acres of natural desert reserve, in which we are developing 35 villas only. So going back to the point of Hamra village and going back to Waldorf Astoria, Ras Al Khaimah has come into prominence about 3-4 years back when the Wynn Casino, was announced by the RAK government that the first gaming destination.
That's boosted crazy. The area just boosted completely.
Absolutely.
I've been there like 2 years ago or even 1 year ago, and whatever happens now, it's really difficult to compare.
Yeah,
now it's like growing so much.
Approximately, we have seen a surge of about 25,000%.
This is crazy.
In
25,000?
1,000% of sales
This
coming
is crazy.
in RAK over last 2 years. In terms of capital appreciation, among the GCC nations, Ras Al Khaimah has seen a capital appreciation of more than 100%.
Is this the first casino in GCC area at all?
This is absolutely...
There's nowhere else. This is the first casino, I think, in the Middle East.
Absolutely.
Completely.
Absolutely.
This is like a footprint, a first signature. This is something really...
Yes, and this is going to be the largest asset of Wynn globally.
Wow. So with this hotel and the casino itself, a resort, globally, like a project will be the biggest in the world.
Biggest
for the Wynn, exactly.
Biggest Wynn's asset in the world.
Because Wynn is really well-known brand. I've been in Las Vegas and I know the brand, and it's really one of the best in Las Vegas itself. Really good quality. I mean, really amazing one.
See, they are known to be the aggregators of the economy in whichever location they go.
Yeah.
So yes, Las Vegas has been historically known. Macau has been historically known. But when they went into these markets, they did an aggregation in terms of markets spiking up by about 10 to 15%. So yes, they are new, they are small, but they are very prominent. And end of the day, it all depends on the service levels.
Yeah.
How good your service levels are is where you have a repeated clientele. So yes, Ras Al Khaimah has definitely been given a lot of growth and impetus post us announcing that the Wynn Casino is coming. But that is not just the only thing. Ras Al Khaimah has also developed and has been traditionally a manufacturing hub. Lately, it has also started emerging as a hospitality hub.
Yeah, exactly.
So there are a lot of hotels which we have developed, which has a lot of European markets that come in regularly year on year into these hotels to live. So
yes, exactly. Because I was coming. Yeah, these holidays I was coming, Eid holidays, I was coming to the Ras Al Khaimah. My son was playing the tournament in Alhamra Golf Club. And what I noticed, there is no space in the hotels. Absolutely. Everything is occupied. That's a good sign for investors, I mean, basically, because I was just checking Waldorf Astoria booked, Ritz booked, then Sofitel booked. Okay, then I was okay, what should I do? And I go further. Finally, I booked in Blue Radisson because that was the only one at the end of the Marjan Island.
Yes.
At the end, or close to the casino, actually, but only there I found something. Really, I mean, means everybody's going there. Even the construction is there. People really prefer to go new locations, good service. There's areas really booming. Yeah,
absolutely. So apart from the hospitality, apart from the gaming, it's also the entire ecosystem that is getting developed there, which will self-sustain the demand of people coming there in terms of residential requirements.
This is very important.
Because that is something which everybody, all the Emirates have learned over the years, that you need to have a self-sustained ecosystem to ensure that your residential demand is taken care of. So like I said, being a manufacturing hub adds a lot of value to it. We have a 2030 plan. We have a 2040 plan. There are a lot of developments which will come in future, which won't be just hotels, which won't be just hospitality, but in terms of commercial infrastructure coming in terms of hospitality, in terms of residential, all this will self-sustain itself in terms of the demand. And yes, there is a substantial gap between demand and supply. So investing there is something on a long-term basis is what a capital gains investment should actually be.
Cool, yeah. So, and also I will stop a little bit about here your plan for the area plan itself for the Emirates plan, because as an Emirate of one of the really important hub for the future of this country, I mean, there are great plans, and all our investors asking, what are these plans? Okay, we know about Dubai, we know about the Abu Dhabi a little bit, but not so many people really know what will happen in 2020, let's say in 2030 plan, 2040. If you can describe a little bit about these stages and what are the plans of the Emirate, so to make it the infrastructure better, or what you're building, what's the plan? So people will really understand more and focus and really rely on kind of, okay, this is the great plan, so we can buy, or we can maybe live there, we can move our family, maybe because the schools and other things.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm technically may not be the right person to talk about it, but yes, just to emphasize with regards to why you should invest in RAK is, RAK is not somebody that will be left behind. We have a very progressive leadership. which doesn't look at the next 5 years, but looks at it in terms of next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So having said that, we are looking at in those timelines and getting ourselves ready to be equipped enough to sustain the demand, sustain the vacuum that would be created. And anybody who comes in and partners with us at this initial stage is definitely going to gain in terms of capital values. So a couple of things I will
Yeah, I know
that
many things are confidential, but at
Yes.
least something
So
like
we don't
kind
believe in announcing till the time it is not executed. So yes, keep in touch. Keep in touch with what is coming up, because that is something that will keep you, motivated.
Exactly.
Keep your
People
investments
always
there.
asking me, Dimitri, what is there? What's coming? What's coming?
So-
I said, let me bring one
Yeah.
person who really knows what's
So
happening.
what substantial changes would happen, which will enhance the values there is the RAK airport will get,
I heard a lot about that actually.
it will get more modernized. It will get more bigger. We are creating a private jet terminal.
That's cool, huh?
Which is purely to tap into the right segment of
Guys, if you have a private jet,
investors.
you're welcome to land your plane exactly in the RAK International Airport. They have really cool rates. I think it's like twice or almost cheaper or better service
I wouldn't know the rates,
something.
but yes,
really cool.
it would be attractive enough. The Wynn Casino is definitely going to be a big aggregator. The commercial ecosystem which is coming, which has RAK Central as part of it, will be a big aggregator in terms of companies coming and setting up there. A lot of people migrating into UAE
A
are
lot,
also
actually, a
migrating directly to RAK,
Yeah.
because believe me or not, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to go wherever you want within RAK without any traffic. So this adds a lot of value, and thanks to the internet,
Yeah,
you
actually
are
everything is
connected
global
globally.
now, so you can work from
So
home, from
we,
anywhere.
We have a lot of clients who come and stay with us, and they actually are, global nomads. So they come stay at our hotels for 2 months, 3 months at a stretch, and they are the first ones who are very keen at looking at the projects that we have to offer, because it actually matches up to their expectations and their lifestyle. So somebody who has a house in Miami, who has a house in London, who lives in Singapore, Tokyo, and now likes to live in UAE, would want to choose us because he has been used to living in branded residences. He actually knows the value of what branded residences provides, and we match all the boxes. So that is the clientele, which is the right clientele who would look at investing with us.
You have a beach right over. I mean, just everything. The coastline is impressive, and
Absolutely.
nature, and you have mountains as well. I've been in the mountains and you used zip line. It was really scary. It's an amazing place actually. Cool with zip lines between hills or valleys. It's so cool, so scary, but
So that's
so nice
a
infrastructure.
blessing in disguise for
Yeah.
RAK in terms of the ecosystem is where we have the ocean, we have the wadis, we have the mountains.
A lot of things,
Bejar
yeah.
Mountains are the tallest mountains, the highest mountains in UAE, which is located in RAK.
Yeah.
So you have all the elements of nature in one emirate. So that adds a lot of value, beauty of the nature into a radius of, say, between 15 minutes to half an hour. The entire topography can change.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So people always asking about the Al Marjan Island, and so the Al Marjan Island. When is the plan? Because it's connected also to Alhamra village. All this area is basically well developed, and it will become beautiful, I believe. And just When it's planned to finish this kind of area completely, like let's say, of course there will be some construction, maybe a little bit.
Absolutely.
But in terms of like people, when they will buy something, let's say, they will be like already okay. There is not much construction, so they have plan. Okay, 2027, 28, 26, when we can move.
See, 27
and
Q1
like
is
enjoy.
when the Wynn Casino is.
That's the plan.
Is
2027
to be open.
Okay.
Yeah. So definitely a lot of developments would be ready by then.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that doesn't mean the entire Marjan Island is going to be ready.
Yeah.
It will take its own timelines. We cannot comment on that at this
Of
stage
course.
because it depends on developer to developer and the permissions required. The advantage is on the other side where the Hamra village is, we are technically 90% developed.
And here we come to one of your really cool developments, Waldorf Astoria, which is exactly located. And I've been personally in this hotel. It's a beautiful hotel. Everything, you have lots of pools, you have greeneries. It's really amazing kind of piece of land and developed well. And now we're going to this exactly part, so you can tell us about this project and what you have there for our customers.
So Waldorf Astoria is the crown jewel of our entire portfolio. It's technically the crown jewel of Ras Al Khaimah's hospitality.
Exactly. Most of the beautiful hotel there.
So what we did is when we refurbished the hotel last year, the hotel's infrastructure itself is very unique. The design is very unique. It's a blend of Art Deco and Arabian architecture,
really, yeah.
which makes it very unique in terms of its look. So within the hotel, we have stripped a tower which had approximately 100 plus rooms, and we are creating 38 bespoke Waldorf Astoria branded residences.
38 only.
Only
So
38.
quite
so
exclusive,
I can
yeah.
technically pick 38 nations across the world and offer it to one person across them. So it is going to be as unique as that. It's going to be as limited edition as that.
Yeah.
It would be more of by referral private sale where I can choose whom I want to be part of this.
Exactly.
So effectively, anybody investing into this doesn't just make it a bespoke investment, also ensures and guarantees that the kind of capital gains he would look at it would be unspoken of, because RAK as an emirate currently doesn't have a project of this nature and would not come for a long time to come. You know, there are a lot of branded residences there, okay, but you don't have a branded residence of this limited nature.
And with this kind of size of the beach and facilities you have, it's tremendous. So people can live. And I've seen this tower. It's in the middle of the hotel.
Absolutely.
A beautiful structure. It's quite tall. I don't know how many
It's 23 floors.
23 floors. It's quite tall, so people can see all the area around, from the high floors, everything around.
Absolutely. So on a 360 view, you have the direct view of the Wynn Casino. So I see Wynn Casino's face like I see you.
Exactly.
Okay? There isn't any development on that part of beach which sees Wynn Casino directly. Yes, on the Marjan Island you have everybody who can see the casino, but that's not the
That's
face
from
of
the
casino.
side, from the back
That's the
side,
back
but this
and
is
the
from the
sides.
front.
Yes.
And all the fireworks, everything will be happening just in front of these
Absolutely.
residents, these lucky guys or girls or ladies and gentlemen who will be purchasing this apartment. Because really, I've seen it. We've been there like 2 weeks ago.
So I'll just explain the configuration of the tower. We have a mix of limited 2, 3, 4 and 5 bedroom units, and typically all the units somewhere or the other give you the view of the casino. The signature units, which are from the first floor to the 15th floor, on the front side, these are all 3 bedroom units, 4,000 plus square feet.
4,000 plus.
4,000
This
plus
is very
square
big
feet.
for any Emirates because, I mean, usual size is like 2,000 square feet, even less.
See, when you are talking about branded residences and we are talking about limited edition bespoke residences, you do take into account the clientele you are addressing to. This clientele cannot be limited to a smaller space. And when there are only 38, I have the privilege of giving them large residences, which makes them feel at home. They are used to these sizes. I don't want to squeeze in
And this is
another
what I
100
like.
units
This is
in
what I
that.
like because most developers, what they do now, they squeeze sizes of the apartments and they're selling as much as they can just to get profit and sell as many units as they can. And it comes like a ain't hop. Usually, even if it's super branded, usually it's like thousands of apartments in the tower, and then come on, what is this? I mean, this is a little bit already too much. And this is really good because people like privacy, people like resort style, and they like sizes,
Absolutely.
exposure. So feel nice, feel comfortable.
So what we've done, taking it a level high, is till the 15th floor we have a mix of 2 and 3 bedrooms. 16th floor, 7,300 square feet of space, full floor, we have dedicated as a lounge. We call it the Costa Vista Lounge for these 38 residents only. So this lounge would have all the amenities that a resident can ask for, with a cigar lounge, a restaurant, meeting rooms, everything that you can expect a resident of this category, of this gentry, to be accustomed to living.
But this is also available only to residents. But the residents can use the hotel as well, facilities.
Yes, so it's like a flower. As soon as you keep opening, the tower has amenities exclusively for the residents.
That's amazing, really.
You open
Very
further, the residents have the amenities of the hotel to use. Going further into the master community, they have access to the golf course, to the Royal Yacht Club, to the mall, to the school, to the various hotels, to 25 plus restaurants. So they have the access to the entire ecosystem. However, the facilities which are inside the tower are exclusive for them only.
That's cool, yeah. That's nice.
So
Yeah, really.
they have to be treated as a very exclusive VVIP client who has bought this.
So,
and he should feel special that he would be one of those 38 people who are buying into it.
This is amazing sign, really, because, I mean, even you are really developer, and of course you're driven by profit as normal as a company, but still I can see you really focusing on giving comfort to people because you can utilize this floor for 5 more apartments maybe.
Absolutely.
And say, okay, guys, let's use the facilities of the hotel. And it's fine enough. However, you're building an extra floor or even more there.
We dedicated a full floor.
Unbelievable. This
only
is very
for
good.
this.
Very good.
You know,
I mean,
it comes with a starlight terrace which has been inspired from the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, New York. So sitting on the terrace, you can see the fireworks, you can see the New Year Eve function.
Wow, I want to go there already.
This is unfortunately
This
only for
only
these
for
38 residents who can have an access to that and their guest.
Yeah,
so you need to
cool.
sell it to
buy
someone
something,
or
okay.
buy it to be part of that.
Yeah,
you know.
okay, that's cool.
So that is how it is. See, it was a very standard, dictate given to us by our promoters, His Highness, that whatever we do in Waldorf Astoria has to be the best in Ras Al Khaimah or has to be the best in UAE.
No,
We just cannot
really,
compromise on the product.
Very good.
If we do this is when we get an okay from him. And that's exactly what we are doing. This will be the most prized investment in Ras Al Khaimah in time to come. The intelligent investor will buy now.
For sure. And also you have some special units, I know. On the higher floors, you have really special
above the 16th floor, which is dedicated as a Costa Vista Lounge, we have 2 2 penthouses, duplex penthouses, 4-bedroom, spreads over 2 floors, approximately 7,300 square feet, and a 5-bedroom, again spread over 2 floors of 9,100 square feet. These two are there. And on the top is the cherry on the icing.
Cherry on the icing.
Is the triplex penthouse, which is its own swimming pool and its own
anything, whatever you imagine
even are there. I will not get more into details on that,
course, yeah.
because they are very bespoke, and we offer it based on a request. But that is triplex of 9,900 square feet of pure leisure, which is only one.
Exactly.
And that's the
3
only one in
floors,
entire
3
Ras Al
floors,
Khaimah of that nature.
I can imagine the view from that, yeah? 360,
It has a 360
golf,
view, yes.
all the mountains, then sea line and casino. Oh,
Yes.
this will be really a super cool one.
Absolutely.
Can imagine, yeah. What's the price for that?
It's up north of 100 million.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Up
yeah.
north, well up north of 100 million.
Yeah, that's cool.
But see, luxury products, branded residences globally are known for their capital gains and their price points at least 30% higher than a normal vanilla product.
And also,
of however volume or however size they are. Because it's branded, it gets that advantage.
and it's undervalued actually if we compare the branded residences in New York, let's say, in Hong Kong or
Highly
Moscow,
undervalued.
Paris or London. It costs much less than
Yes.
even smaller or even worse located properties anywhere in these cities around the world. Here you have on the beach directly opposite the casino, completely new in the 5-star resort. I mean,
These 38 residents are going to be treated in a very super special manner.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just give examples. My health club, which is known as the Longevity Spa, would have facilities like ice baths, cryo chambers, IV drips, apart from the other things. They would
That's
have
cool. I like
a
it. They really-
personal trainer at their disposal. They can have a chef at their disposal. So if you have a private party coming in, if you choose to use the Costa Vista Lounge, you can have a chef come in, prepare. You choose to have it at your own residence, you can do that. So the bespoke services that are provided are completely different compared to a normal branded residence products that you would look at.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of things that we don't mention because for someone who's accustomed to living in such conditions, it is something that he knows he will get.
Yeah,
So
people
it's
buy
not
exactly,
something that I
yeah.
want to beat the drum on because they know this is the minimum expectations that should be there. So we would add a more higher value to that and make sure what more can be added, and that's what we are doing.
Okay, and if you also can give us a little bit idea about the pricing for, let's start from some of the apartments. Okay, we
So-
heard about the triplex prices. That's good. And of course, all the customers are free to contact me and our agency on the contacts below, and we will give you all the details, floor plans, all details, videos, and we will arrange for you the viewing exactly of this beautiful resort. Yeah. So now also just to a little bit give the idea of
So
the
in
pricing.
terms of pricing, the
Yeah.
pricing range would be typically in AD terms. It would be ranging between 4,700 dirhams a square feet, going up to 6,000, 6,500 dirhams a square feet. These are for the 2 and the 3 bedroom
Yeah.
apartments. So that is what the price points typically would range in. What I have as a real shocker would be my very relaxed payment plan.
Yeah, that's important. So
So-
what is it? Yeah.
payment plan
Yeah.
is you pay 50% till the time of handover.
Yeah.
And I can give you 3 years post handover for the
3
next
years.
50%.
Post handover payment plan for this property. This is unbeatable. This is crazy offer.
Yes.
Wow. But when is the completion? What is the handover
We
plan?
are expected to hand over the project in Q1 of 2027.
Yeah.
The structure is ready.
Yeah, I've seen it.
We
It's
just have
absolutely
to
ready.
do
So
the
you're just doing
interiors.
inside interiors and exteriors,
So-
windows, all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we would be very capable of finishing and handing it over in Q1 2027. And so typically you have a 5-year payment plan,
Wow.
and within 2 years you get the property.
That's amazing. So exactly before casino opening, people can move
Along
in.
along with the casino
before, yeah.
opening is
Exactly.
when I will hand over the apartment
Amazing.
to you.
And what about the client if he wants to have a furniture, let's say, a kind
So
of nice packages and design
we give
of
currently what we are offering is a fully fitted,
Yeah.
finished apartment, not furnished. If client wants to choose furniture, because see, if you're looking at these 38 residents coming in from all across the world, they have their own preferences, their own choices. So if he's comfortable, asking us
Yeah.
in terms
Some
of
clients, they don't
furnishing
want,
it,
yeah, to
we
think.
can give them options
Yeah.
from best of the, labels across from the world.
Because you have exactly different labels from your hotels in different countries, and you can say maybe he liked the kind of London, or he likes New York, or he likes any other location. He says, "Look, I want something similar. Can you do this? Is it okay?"
So we can handle him through the entire process of that.
Wow, that's cool. So you can handle everything.
Absolutely.
That's good. So yeah. So guys, really, this is an exclusive project. It's really one of the only those which will be facing casino in front in the 5-star resort, Waldorf Astoria, exclusive apartments from Alhamra developer. So, guys, if you want to know more, please contact us for all details below. There will be descriptions, links. We will give you the best offers and, of course, some of the best units. If you will speed up, you will be able to choose, because really, I think 38 units only.
Yes.
That means only 38 clients.
Absolutely.
Or maybe less if someone buys more.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, having said that, if some client chooses to pick an entire floor, we can customize the full floor
As
based
he
on
wish.
his requirement.
That's cool.
It is possible.
It's possible as well.
Yeah.
So unbelievable. Customizable floors in this location in 5-star resort hotels. Usually developers, they really stick there. No, we want just this. We're selling this. We don't want hustle.
Yeah. So this is
This is really
exclusively
good. Very good.
if somebody wants to merge two units.
Exactly.
Because typically what happens is everything has to be cleared by the government,
Exactly.
the housing
Layouts
departments
approved
and everything.
and things.
So all those approvals have come in place. So in terms of any specific unit, there's hardly any changes that could be done. But when someone wants a full floor, that technically it means me merging two units together.
Yeah.
So in that case, we are coming up with 2 or 3 options. He can select between these options, which option suits him, and we can proceed further with that.
Yeah, super. So, and definitely I've been there 2 weeks ago. I will wish to come there and see the progress. I think I will visit every month to see how it's progressing.
Absolutely.
And I'm enjoying actually coming just to enjoy the facilities around, drink coffee, to see the hospitality is super crazy. Last time I've been going through the lobby, there was a falcon in the lobby with the guy.
Yes.
He was giving it to me. I was like, wow, holding the falcon, then meeting you, and then some other guys were there. So it's really something I really like to stay. And I've been in this hotel with my family before, and I really come back for sure. And I'm waiting for this project to be ready. And have many people, I'm pretty sure, would like to own this kind of an apartment. I mean, in the prime location on the beach.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks a lot. We're moving now to the Ritz-Carlton Villas,
Yes.
which are really one of the most unique developments anywhere in the world. I really, guys, never seen something like this. I've been personally also, thank you very much for this trip on this location, and I really witnessed the beauty of the natural reserve the Ritz-Carlton brand, the quality of the villas, and now we're jumping into it.
So Ritz-Carlton Al-Wadi, as it is known. Al-Wadi is a 1,235 acres of natural reserve, and within that there is a Ritz-Carlton hotel which is operational, 100 plus rooms. What we are creating away from the hotel part, because I don't want to merge it within the hotel environment, away from the hotel part are 35 bespoke villas of 3, 4 and 5 bedroom configurations. These are very liberal in sizes. So my 3 bedroom is approximately a gross area of 5,800 square feet.
It's quite good size, I would say.
My 5 bedroom is almost touching 8,600 square feet.
Very
so
good
these are
size.
very nice, spacious villas in the desert. There are 2 types of views. One is the sunrise view, one is a sunset view. Again, someone who can watch stars in the night. However, in terms of location, the closest hospital or super specialty hospital is exactly 6 minutes away. Marjan Island and the Hamra village is exactly 15 minutes away.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's what we did last time. Yeah.
You are located in a untouched desert reserve, which will be beautiful in the night. Can see the galaxies from there.
It's crazy
However,
beautiful.
within 15 minutes, you are in the buzz of the city.
Yeah.
You know.
No, it's an amazing
so,
location. Yeah.
So, in terms of location, that location will remain so because it's a reserve. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to come up there. And again, very limited, 35 units only.
35 units only, remember, a Ritz-Carlton, 35 only, really. This is something, these villas have been there, they're standing very far from each other,
Yeah,
so giving
yeah.
a lot of privacy. No one sees what
Absolutely.
you're doing.
No one sees, no one hears.
Nothing, no hears, no sees, and nobody can even see you because it's a desert. It's
Yes.
completely nice. The sand is like
Reddish.
oh,
And you got wildlife, you got orcs.
exactly.
You got, camels, you got deers.
Foxes, bunnies, I don't know anything. We've seen deers. I've seen the deer was like, we were just filming the villa inside and there was deer running around there, then family of deer, so it's like gazelles or something. I was like, wow.
Absolutely.
Like you never expecting this something. I mean, it's unbelievable. And plus, for the customers, there's also a potential to have a rentals income.
Yes, so Ritz-Carlton Villa comes with an option where if you typically choose to purchase and want to live, say, the winters or say 3 months or 2 months,
sometimes, yeah.
and the rest of the time if you want to give it back to Ritz-Carlton, Ritz-Carlton is happy to keep it on a revenue sharing model with you, where Ritz will maintain it as well because it will be part of the Ritz portfolio. you know.
Yeah.
So, yes, that option is open for the Ritz-Carlton.
This is amazing. So, guys, imagine you owning the villa. You come there anytime you want, a year, let's say New Year, any occasion, you come there. And the rest of the time, when you're not living in the villa, it is just managed by Ritz-Carlton management. You know, it's like a really modern 5-star hotel, basically. So it's really exclusive, and they will maintain it as per the standards of Ritz.
Absolutely.
With all the quality, with making sure that the villa stays, in the best condition ever. Your guests who will stay there will be also the people who enjoys the lifestyle of Ritz. These kind of tranquility, luxury, and really a peaceful environment and privacy. The privacy there is something unbelievable. I had a client, I will tell you, and he asked me, Dimitri, I want a villa rent for 3 months. My budget is 1 million a month. I said, it's possible, no problem, but the privacy is very difficult to find something, really, because in Dubai you can find super luxury,
Yes.
but then there is no privacy. The villa is
Absolutely.
here, the next villa is here, even on the Palm. You are here, the next is opposite on the side, so everybody sees what you're doing. There is a noise around. Yeah, it's beautiful villa, but there is no privacy. And this guy was saying, but what should we do? Do you have an islands or something? I said, there are on the construction now, but still you will have people on the boats around you.
Yeah.
So everybody will be swimming around there, jetting around. This is completely something what I never seen really. So it's like something you, with your family or with those partners, you're willing to be there alone, private, served by Ritz, enjoying the nature, tranquility, and really this is something
Absolutely.
unbelievably
Absolutely.
cool.
We have a lot of A-listers who want privacy. They come and stay there.
And the prices,
Nobody knows.
the prices are surprisingly really, really cool. If you can announce these prices now, would be really appreciating.
So a 3-bedroom typically starts with approximately 15.6 million. And the 5 bedrooms typically are around 25.5, 26 million max. The payment plan is still handover. So you typically pay in tranches till handover. And handover is scheduled to be end of 2027.
Good as well. So everything is linked basically to the area, starting for the Wynn Casino and all things, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and this is great. So people definitely will come to the area and enjoy, even maybe not playing, but just the area, entertainment, of course, something around.
So we also have, Ritz also has stables.
Stables, I heard about it actually.
So there are stables there. And
these are private stables for...
This is stables which are maintained by the Ritz. So Ritz has his own fleet of horses. And there could be a possibility that if you have a horse, you can have it there. And Ritz will maintain. It has an annual or a
so
monthly
if someone
charge
having the horse and wants to bring it to stables and enjoy, people can bring their own horse to the stables as a resident.
As a resident, and Ritz will maintain it.
Wow. So it's like Ritz for the horses. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is like unbelievable, guys. So if you have a horse as well, this is really something you wish this horse to use. Definitely, I mean. And I mean, the area itself, I mean, I've been there with you and my guys, and this is really, I never seen something like this. And the prices, the Ritz offering.
See, both the projects are extremely
Very
attractive
good.
when it comes to capital gains.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, long-term capital gain, I would say anywhere between 3 years to 7 years timelines. It will only gain.
I think it will gain
because of the
a lot.
Pure demand. Because of its density, 35 units and 38 units. You just can't go wrong with it.
Exactly.
You will be one of those selective, fortunate 35 or 38 residents in a place like this, which the entire world will aspire to buy in.
You can imagine, yeah. So when what is also, if people will ask, okay, I want the customization inside the villa. I don't want 5 bedrooms, but I want this size for making 4. Is it possible you configure?
I have 4 bedrooms. I have 4 bedrooms. I have 3 bedrooms. I have 5 bedrooms. So based on his requirement,
everything is possible.
Yeah, I can make a 3. I mean, if he wants a 3 bedroom, I can give him a 3 bedroom. If he wants a 4 bedroom, I can give him a 4
So there's nothing is impossible, like Sheikh Mohammed says. Everything is possible.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Absolutely.
That's really crazy good. So guys, really, everybody who's watching this video and want to visit even the Ritz-Carlton Wadi Resort Villas and have a look on this beautiful natural reserve, and as well for the place where the villas will be built, we can visit the show villa.
Yes.
Upon request, of course, because we have to arrange it with the Ritz, and we will completely guide you through all the facilities, show you the villa, and of course you will ask any questions you want, and you will be really inspired. The place it is one of the really most inspirational place I've been.
See, there isn't a development, or there isn't a residential development of that nature in the country.
Exactly, yeah.
So this is extremely unique investment opportunity.
Exactly, and when people saying, or developers saying, like eco-friendly sometimes, and building something in the middle of the city, I'm always was curious, what they mean by eco-friendly, building between concrete. But this one is really, truly something exceptional. You're building in the natural reserve, something really unique. Only few residences.
Yes, we are not overpopulating it.
Exactly. You're not populating and you're not polluting this area. So you're just making it better for inhabiting by us, by human beings as well, like a part of the nature.
Sure.
And enjoy it. This is really cool. So all the details will be also below, guys. And feel free to ask, comment, contact us. We'll give you the best advice and, of course, pricing, all details as well there, yeah? Okay, thanks a lot.
Great.
And
so he's the man. Please get in touch with him.
thank you. Yeah, but without your help, that will be really impossible. And thanks for coming here.
My pleasure.
And of course,
thank you for calling me.
Yeah, you having a great plans for the future. I believe so. And if it's possible, what's the plan? At least kind of an idea to our customers what you or your companies will be focusing on the next after the Ritz-Carlton and Waldorf Astoria project. Is there anything you have in plans? I mean, of course, you will not disclose maybe full details, but at least a little bit.
Yes, we do have. We would definitely come up with more branded, limited edition projects coming in future. That's definitely on cards. It's definitely on plans. They have been executed as we speak, and you will definitely hear a lot more from us because we have been in the industry for more than 20 years, and we want to create ourselves as the flag bearers of RAK in terms of luxury residences. So we will come up with more projects in future, which will be again very, very unique, not based on the general market trends, but
we will be following you. We'll be keeping in touch for sure, and definitely stay tuned, guys, because there are so many things to come. And all the best news and all the best developments will be coming on this channel, Rush Hour, only for you. We are filming this for you, creating this content for you to understand the market, to understand the areas, to give you explanation about UAE, Ras Al Khaimah, all other Emirates, what they're developing, what the best projects you can invest. You live, you travel, enjoy, and etc. And also, I forgot to tell you actually that all those investors or residents who will be buying in the Ritz, they will get also the membership of the Ritz-Carlton.
Yes,
and they can use a benefit in the world of how it works.
The benefits can be used within the chains. So both have different global operators.
Yeah,
but they can use the benefits within their chain globally.
Exactly. That's important because people who likes the brand or who wants to join, of course, and they are residents, they definitely say, okay, the hospitality is amazing, the quality, I want to travel Hong Kong. So they can call to the concierge and saying, look, book for me, please.
Yes.
And they will be preferred rates, preferred bookings, and
absolutely.
Everything for tailor it for the residents.
Absolutely.
That's important.
So like in Waldorf Astoria, we have a dedicated PRO service as well.
PRO services. So the
all
first
your
time,
documentation,
never heard this. Yeah.
So all your documentation with the government departments can be done by the PRO services. All you need to give is the document.
So
and pay
what
the
he will
fees
do, for
it.
example, I will buy.
If you require visas for a couple of your friends, you don't need to connect with someone else or go online and apply. You just give the documents to them.
Even for my friends as well.
Absolutely.
So you will take care about everything.
Yes, the PRO services will take care of that.
If I will buy also if our clients will buy the unit, let's say, and they want a 10 years golden visa, you process everything.
We process that for you.
So hassle-free completely. So they can just simply come, open the door, enjoy, and give you all the rest to take care.
Absolutely.
Wow. That's amazing, I think. This is an extra. Another cherry. So there are so many cherries. It's like a bucket of cherries now.
See, this project, both the projects, in fact, are meant for people who are spoiled for life, or they are used to this.
Used to this lifestyle.
For
of course.
them, that lifestyle is what they live every day. Why would they compromise? And if I can value add on that, it only adds value to me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because they will be my biggest brand ambassadors.
Exactly. Yeah. This is a community that's those who are representing you. You
I am
presenting them.
catering to a community where I can take care of their expectations, and if I exceed those, then they are the ones who will spread the word around that I haven't had an investment and an experience better than this within their friends.
Yeah, well said. Well
And
said.
that is exactly what would make us the best investment opportunity in RAK.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you very much for coming. This was
Thank you
a pleasure.
for inviting me.
Really a pleasure for speaking with you. And that was a special podcast actually for the Alhamra projects in Ras Al Khaimah, which are really exclusive, if you've seen. And we guys are expecting to keep on following on these projects and giving you more details and more once the project is progressing. And definitely we'll meet here later on as well. So,
Definitely.
and it's a pleasure. So guys, if you want to know more, don't forget to subscribe, to click the bell button so to be notified on any future videos and newsletters coming. At the same time, don't forget to comment if you feel something you want to know more, or you have any questions. Comment, call us. Everything, all details are here on the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and follow us. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks a lot. That was
Thank
a
you so
pleasure.
much for inviting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.